and welcome to Defense Grid 2. I'm not that big a fan of tower defense games, but I really enjoyed the first one, Defense Grid The Awakening from 2008 already. Wow, how time flies, huh? I had to look that up, I thought it was somewhat newer. I did my research, but this one came out not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago I think, when I recorded this anyway. And there's all sorts of game modes, even multiplayer. Haven't checked that out yet. Local multiplayer? Wow. On the same machine. Not quite sure how that works. But anyway, we'll be doing the campaign. As you can see, I already played it a little bit to get a bit of a feel for the game and to not look like a total idiot. So we'll just replaying these and see if I can get a better score, or well, we're not fixating that much on the score. We'll just be playing the storyline pretty much. I did already get golds for these. We'll skip the prologue. It's really very simple to get adjusted to the controls and all of that again. Well, story normal, and we enter. And I want to enter the game here, but there's a big old launch button right up here. General Kai is back, and there's also a few more AIs, I guess, in the game. A bit more.
Seems like an asteroid mining facility. After a long trip, even this place looks good.
A bit more voice acting in this version. Get the budget was slightly bigger this time.
Interesting. It's actually a level 4 distress call. Precisely the same distress level as my mother-in-law arriving unannounced.
Oh.
You really think you should be joking when someone's in trouble?
Yeah, what's that about?
A bit here and there has kept me sane on this long journey of ours, Kai. Well, relatively sane.
I'm not sure the commander would agree. Wait, oh no.
I see the recon too. Damn, years of deep space travel and the aliens still beat us.
Can we fight them here?
Checking systems. I can bring 3 tower types online immediately.
Gun, Inferno, and cannon towers?
Precisely. Commander, prepare for invasion.
Here they come. Good luck, you 3.
Anyway, it's the first wave. You can see the path they'll be taking. We'll be prolonging that path a little bit by putting the gun tower here. Should be all good. The cannon there right in the middle. The cannon hits pretty hard. Has a very long range, but it only hits one guy, as you can see. Oh, we should be taking another cannon right up here. So they take the longer path. That's the first wave down. There you go. This is another nice place for a cannon, I guess. Over here. Yeah, over here is nice. Oh, we don't have enough for another cannon. Oh, just as I say that, the thing pops up, so we can shoot over here and keep shooting once they come over here. It's always a bit of a debate if you upgrade the towers or put in new ones. I would say I'll put in the flamey ones over here because they make a turn, sort of. I don't know if that's a thing, but makes me think I'm smart, so there you go, the second wave. There are 20 in this 20 waves in this level. There's another guy coming up, a big one and 2 smaller ones. Another cannon. This cannon is taking care of these, and as soon as they come around the bend, this one starts kicking in already.
Yeah, it does, but no shame here. Nothing better than
Oh, we have nothing up here yet.
Second that, good to fly You're doing great.
It is indeed.
Thank you.
After all this space travel, I expect chasing after aliens feels especially good.
Yeah, definitely. Be really nice to go for a run, too.
Try not running for about 1,000 years, or for that matter, breathing or taking a bath, or thanks so much for bringing this up.
Hey, you asked me!
Whatever.
Needless to say, if we get furthermore into the storyline, you get more towers. It's rather simple right now. Just the cannon, the flamey ones, infernos. Let's upgrade our cannon. There you go. And another wave bites the dust. Maybe another spot for a cannon would be nice. I don't know. Well, let's just stick to the guns for now. Seems to work decently, at least on this level. Later on you get mobs, I guess. Enemies with shields and things, and you need different towers, of course, but we're not there yet. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't upgrade these in the middle of a wave, because the tower gets, is of course out for a little bit. But alright. That's wave 5. Still got 15 to go. We still got all our cores. In case you're not familiar with this mechanic, the little guys pick the cores, at least they want to, and then they start traveling back to their exit. When they get killed along the line, they drop the core and it slowly floats back along the line. And the other guys that are coming in, they can pick up the core and walk out again. So let's say if one gets killed over here and it starts floating back, then the next wave might be able to pick it up and then immediately run back. Anyway, we seem to be doing okay. Let's upgrade my cannon here. And it's about time that we upgrade these as well. Not quite sure why I picked these, but they seem to be in a good spot here with the... I keep forgetting the name of these. Infernos, of course. Flamethrowers are doing a nice job here. Maybe I'll put another one up here. Let's sell this one. Let's make this a bit of a death row here. We'll put up another flamey one up here, so they would walk straight into the flame and then get burned along the way. Yeah, they're coming in a little bit faster and fewer these bigger ones. As soon as they start hitting this flamey section, so to speak, then they are going pretty quickly. Let's put up the Inferno. And there you go. Yeah. Kinda cruel to put them on the fire, but alright. Maybe if I put another one up here, might be a good idea. And we keep getting flamed along the way. Yeah, they're getting a little bit closer to the cores. Oh, we got 950 now. Wow. Let's upgrade all the things. There you go. Of course your score gets higher if you have more resources available at the end. You should be alright.
Seriously? What's up with that? Try being a freaking AI.
Wait a minute, that's not what I said.
I don't think he could manage it for 10 minutes.
Can you imagine his first system to frag?
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'm now scratching my back.
That's a low blow, Simon.
He's scratching his back. Okay. Well, we need 800 to upgrade this one, which we don't already have. Let's upgrade these then. Not paying much attention to these two. Maybe a flaming one here. Well, not really necessary. These two sort of soften things up a little bit before they get into the death row here. This one hasn't been in action yet, I think. No, things get killed before it even reaches this area. Almost 800, so we can upgrade this. P. Yeah, the arrows get a little bigger, or you can totally turn it out also. It's kind of handy to see where they're going. Yeah, we got 800. Time to upgrade the central cannon right here. It's a shame that it's taken out of action for a little bit, but we seem to be doing fine. There you go. It's upgraded now to the highest level. Looks pretty awesome, to be honest. These are still all green, which is the lowest level, of course. Might be able to upgrade this after the next wave. Wave 11 now. 12 has a lot of small stuff and one big one. Couple of big ones. There you go. We can upgrade these 3 now. Yeah, these are the bigger bossy type ones. Well, they're not really bosses. Also, the flying ones seem to be gone from this version. Those were always annoying, and you had to put up special towers in order to defeat the flying ones, which would then take space that you couldn't use for the ground ones. I'm kind of glad they got rid of that. It's a bit of a gimmicky mechanic, in my opinion. There you go. They get flamed almost all the way here. Yeah, they're getting a bit closer now to the course. And there you go. We can upgrade this guy here. So we could also upgrade these. Well, let's upgrade the cannon first. That's a bit more useful, I would think. Pressing F will speed up the action. Okay. Yeah, that might be handy once you got all your towers set and you think you're all set. Oh, it's quite a few coming in now. A lot of the big ones there at the back. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, they seem to be getting flamed quite a bit. Oh, we can still upgrade these, right? Oh, that's also 800. I might be making it to the core here. No, they won't. Let's upgrade this one just to be sure. This is our insurance. Well, of course, these will also be targeted towards the core. Yeah, they got the reach. As you can see, if you click on them, the yellow is the reach of the tower. Cannon's got a huge reach, as you can see. Game will automatically save at predetermined checkpoint. Yeah, that haven't had the need to use that yet, but that looks handy. You don't have to do the all the 20 waves again. Once this is gone, I'll upgrade the Inferno. Still are doing fine. Oh. Yeah, one little guy there. Let's do this one first. It seems to be playing a big part in the destruction of the aliens. I assume these are aliens. They don't look very human. Yeah, these green towers don't really do a whole lot. Seem to nibble away a little bit at the health. There you go. Yeah, they get a little bit tougher, it seems. But they all die in the end. Anything left to upgrade? Yeah, this one. Maybe these as well. There you go, the highest level Inferno in your face here. Let's take a close look at that. Looks pretty nice. Nothing really exceptional, but it's functional. Looks good as far as tower defense games are concerned. Yeah, they get about here and then they die pretty much. Okay, let's upgrade these two. Just to be sure they don't take off with my cores. Only, well, this is the 17th wave. Yeah, that does quite a lot of damage, these Infernos at their highest level. There you go. Let's see how far they make it this time. Still only about here. Yeah, the front one only gets a bit damaged. Might as well sell this one. Let's put up another Inferno right here. Maybe that works a little better. Soften them up a little bit as they come in. Before they venture into the death row right here. Yeah. Can they make it around the corner? Yeah. Wow, that's the furthest thing they've come so far. This little green one might get a core. Let's see. Yeah, he did. There it floats. And there it's back again. That's the furthest thing they've come so far. Only 2 waves to go now. Let's upgrade one more. Oh, this cannon is still at the second highest level. Okay. Well, we still seem to be doing fine. Let's see if I can get a better score than the previous one. Uh-oh. Give me back my course. Yeah, there you go. They're already back there in the upper left corner. You can see the cores. Once they get orange, they are out of the holder, the core thingy right here. And once they're really gone, which I've only seen once I think so far, and it's just an empty spot pretty much. Yeah, these are making it quite far in. It's the very last wave, so we don't have to be concerned about other ones coming in. No, they're all pretty much dead. Yeah, there you go. That was the last one.
Commander, I think that's the last of them.
Yeah, they are.
Fletcher, I have a lock on the
It is.
distress signal.
Finally.
Oh dear.
Shall we head that way, Commander?
I think we should.
We will, but that will be in the
Are
next
you all
episode.
right?
I'm fine. There's no one I'd rather fight aliens with.
Well, there you go.
But
76,000.
If the aliens are here, they probably beat us to the human planets.
This could be the last of them.
I can't say I'm optimistic, Simon, but one thing at a time. Our first order of business is finding that distress beacon. Shall we, Commander?
We will. That's slightly higher than my first score, I think. Let's see if we can get that here. The fresh hold. Yeah, that's not my highest score, 76,000. Anyway, that's it for this first mission, Threshold. We'll be going on to the next one. Oh, oops. Supply and Demand will be the next one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.